heard the famous phrase abracadabra, but did you realize that this was an ancient spell, thousands of years old, hidden in plain sight? It's been said by stage magicians, cartoon wizards, and Halloween party goers. Abracadabra. We all know this phrase. But this isn't just child's play. It is one of the oldest magical words in existence, a real incantation with roots in language, healing, and spiritual power. Let's dive deeper and let's speak it back into meaning. The earliest record of the word abracadabra comes from the 2nd century CE in the writings of a Roman physician named Serenus Sammonicus. He recommended writing the word in a triangle shape on an amulet to protect against disease. Each line removed a letter until it vanished into nothing. However, if this was written about in Rome in the 2nd century, and it is in the ancient language of Aramaic, this means that it is a much older phrase. Aramaic was the language spoken by the people of the ancient Levant in places like Palestine and Lebanon. Why was this phrase used? Because in the ancient world, illness was seen as a demonic force, and making a word disappear symbolized banishing the illness. This idea of making a triangle out of it and deleting one letter at a time was the same idea of deleting an illness or deleting an evil force. It wasn't a metaphor, it was an actionable tool to eliminate an evil force. But what does it mean? Abracadabra directly translates into I create as I speak. And think about that. Your words shape reality. It's not just magic, it is manifestation. It is quantum physics. To say something with intention is to begin changing the world around you. It's not about the word, it is the intention behind the word. To create abracadabra into a triangular form wasn't about aesthetics. It was sacred geometry. It was a visual incantation. Each row had one fewer letter until it ended with a single A. The idea was to collapse the power of an illness or an evil spirit into nothing. It's also symbolic of the decrescendo of power, moving from chaos into centeredness. Modern sorcerers still use this form of written spells, and there is no question why this is still a known spell. It is so powerful. Anything, any intention can be transformed into a spell with the simple incantation, I create as I speak. By the 17th century, abracadabra was everywhere, in healing, in protection, in exorcisms. But like many ancient tools, it was mocked. Rationalism and the Age of Enlightenment rolled in, and abracadabra was downgraded to stage magic, into a fad, into a children's story. Magicians co-opted the word. It was considered theatrical, harmless, and silly. The real power faded from public view, but not from practice. The lesson of abracadabra is this: every word you say is a spell. Every sentence is a shape. Every intention carries consequence. When we say abracadabra, we echo an ancient truth. We speak our worlds into existence. To insult, to bless, to wish, or to curse. These are not just feelings, they are energetic actions. Magic isn't about a magical wand. It is in our words. It is in our intentions. So the next time you hear abracadabra, or you say abracadabra, do so with awareness. It is not a joke. You are channeling. You are casting. This spell has been whispered for over 2,000 years, and it is very effective. I create as I speak. Follow my podcast for deeper dives into all thing esoteric.